A wrestler from Chelsea, England named Richard Ward found himself haunted by the lack of opportunities available to aspiring wrestlers in his hometown. Richard had grown up idolizing the larger-than-life figures of professional wrestling, hoping that one day he would be able to step into the ring himself. However, the path to success seemed obscured by a shadow cast by the wrestling meccas of New York, Boston, and Chicago. Determined to change the narrative and give aspiring wrestlers in Detroit the chance he never had, Richard decided to take matters into his own hands. Fueled by his passion and a desire to bring the spirit of hardcore wrestling back to his roots, he founded Deathrow Wrestling, a promotion that would become a beacon of hope for the wrestling community in Detroit. The inception of Deathrow was no easy feat. Richard poured his heart, soul, and every penny he had into building the promotion from the ground up. With a few trusted friends who shared his vision, he scoured the city for a suitable venue, searching for a place that would encapsulate the gritty essence of Detroit and provide an intimate experience for the fans. Finally, after months of tireless effort, Deathrow Wrestling held its first event. The dimly lit arena echoed with the cheers and jeers of passionate wrestling fans who had longed for a local promotion they could call their own. Richard, known as the Detroit Outlaw, stepped into the ring both as a wrestler and the driving force behind Deathrow. His presence ignited the crowd, and the energy that flowed throughout the venue was electrifying.
Here's where it counts.
Word quickly spread throughout the wrestling community about the unique atmosphere and opportunities Deathrow Wrestling provided. Wrestlers from Detroit and beyond flocked to the promotion, eager to showcase their talent and make a name for themselves. Detroit became a breeding ground for the hungry, the underdogs, and the misfits who wanted to prove their worth. As the promotion grew, Deathrow Wrestling began to carve its own niche, specializing in hardcore matches that pushed the boundaries of brutality. Richard's own experiences as a hardcore wrestler shaped the promotion's identity, and he ensured that Deathrow became a sanctuary for the outcasts who thrived in the extreme. Over time, Deathrow Wrestling became synonymous with the spirit of Detroit itself. Resilient, gritty, and unapologetically authentic. The promotion gained a loyal following, attracting fans who were hungry for a spectacle that reflected the heart and soul of their beloved city. Richard, ever committed to his vision, continued to guide Deathrow Wrestling, consistently seeking new talent and opportunities to expand the promotion's reach. He never forgot the struggles he faced when he had to leave Detroit to find success, and he vowed to provide a platform where aspiring wrestlers could shine without having to leave their hometown. In the year 2023, Rich Ward had transitioned from his wrestling persona as Rich the Brawler Ward and had hung his wrestling boots. Instead, focused his efforts on expanding his brand, solidifying Deathrow Wrestling as a well-known promotion not only in Detroit but across the entire United States. The impact of Deathrow Wrestling had grown so significant that people from all over the states now flocked to Detroit, seeking the opportunity to compete within the hallowed ring. To further amplify the reach of Detroit wrestling, Richard Ward struck a groundbreaking partnership with the Slam Network, a prominent broadcasting channel specializing in wrestling and other sports content. This collaboration ensured that Deathrow Wrestling events would be seen and watched nationally, bringing the intense action and gritty atmosphere of Detroit's wrestling scene to fans across the country. Among the rising stars in Detroit wrestling was Gorilla Cruz, a towering figure hailing from Camden, New Jersey, known as Ape City. Standing at an imposing 6'6" and weighing in at 320 pounds, Gorilla Cruz poses a combination of raw power and agility that made him a formidable force in the ring. His dominance and unyielding determination had propelled him to a pinnacle of the promotion as he emerged victorious in a knockout match against the previous champion Zero. Zero, a fierce competitor standing at 5'8", weighing in at 236 pounds, hailed from Hiroshima, Japan, with a unique blend of technical prowess and high-flying maneuvers. Zero had reigned as the longest reigning champion in Deathrow history. His championship reign had captivated audience with awe-inspiring matches and unforgettable moments, solidifying his status as one of the most respected and revered athletes in the promotion. The clash between Gorilla Cruz and Zero was a battle for the ages, a collision of styles and a testament to the intense competition within Deathrow Wrestling. In a match that pushed both competitors to their limit, Gorilla Cruz emerged triumphant, seizing the Deathrow Championship. His victory marked a new era for the promotion as the opposing Gorilla Cruz now stood as the face of Deathrow Wrestling, ready to defend titles against all challengers. Deathrow Wrestling continued to flourish under the guidance of Richard Ward and the national exposure provided by the Slam Network. The promotion's reputation soared to unprecedented heights. The gritty, no-holds-barred action of Deathrow Wrestling became a staple in the hearts of wrestling fans across the nation, drawing them to Detroit to witness the electrifying performances and the larger-than-life personalities that defined the promotion. As Gorilla Cruz's dominance continued to reign supreme in Deathrow Wrestling, his reign as the Deathrow World Champion remained unchallenged. Week after week, Cruz stepped into the ring defending his title against all comers. Opponents like Roy Russ and Sean Madigan fell victim to Cruz's overwhelming power and relentless aggression, unable to halt his path of destruction. Meanwhile, Deathrow Wrestling's owner Richard Ward recognized the need for a worthy adversary who could potentially put an end to Gorilla Cruz's unstoppable reign. Ward issued an open challenge daring anyone to step forward and prove their worth against the indomitable champion. Blaze had been dominating the ECW scene as the Universal Champion for an entire year, recently triumphing in a monumental six-man elimination chamber match. Seeking new challenges, he saw the opportunity to test his meta against the seemingly invincible Gorilla Cruz. It was then that Blaze, the ECW Universal Champion, hailing from Cincinnati, Ohio, and a star of Extreme Carve Wrestling featured on the Slam Network, answered the call. The clash between Gorilla Cruz and Blaze promised to be an epic encounter, pitting two champions from different promotions against each other in a battle for supremacy. The Deathrow World Championship against the ECW Universal Championship. The stakes couldn't be higher as both competitors sought to prove their worth on the national stage. The anticipation grew as Deathrow Wrestling and Extreme Carve Wrestling fans eagerly awaited the collision of these two powerhouses. Would Blaze be the one to finally halt Gorilla Cruz's reign of dominance? Or would Cruz continue his path of destruction, adding yet another victory to his impressive record? The stage was set for an extraordinary showdown, a clash of champions that would leave an indelible mark on the records of Deathrow Wrestling history. The rustic ring of mayhem prepared to witness the collision of these titans as the fate of the Deathrow World Championship hung in the balance.
The following champion versus champion contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
Got a good chance of becoming the new champion tonight, and the WWE Universe is buzzing about it.
Are you ready for war? Then bring it on. My craftmatic like a stripper. When it's out, you throw your cash at it. Hope I don't rat-tat it from the
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
The champ has never looked more focused, laser focused on the task at hand.
You looked at your rims just like, what you got them for? Cause I'm a brick city native, spit nice like Jada. Chic style invade your private property and lay ya down for the count. So I'm round in the mouth. You say they town in the house, so I'm drowned in the mouth. That's like seeing Atlantic Ocean in a frantic motion. When I write my hand is
Introducing the challenger from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Fireman, Blaze. And his opponent from Camden, New Jersey, weighing in at 318 pounds. He is the heavyweight champion, Gorilla Cruz.
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition. You're not rewarded in WWE for sitting back and waiting. This superstar did things on their own terms, and that's why they're the champ.
That hard work and determination certainly has paid off for them, Corey, but the challenger has put in that same effort. It'll be a close contest.
What a Samoan drop!
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Returning to the ring now. Not the position you want to be in right now.
Oh, right to the throat. Ooh.
Wrenching the arm.
With a series of strikes.
Kicks to the lower back. Clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here. Relentlessly.
Stationary position, turns around. Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility.
Not supposed to look that easy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. Samoan spike to the throat. Hooked up. Driven down. Oh my gosh, with one hand. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
I don't know what his plans are with that table, but it's going to hurt.
Flatliner.
Able to sidestep there.
Clothesline! A 2 out of 3 falls match is one that will certainly test the competitors involved in terms of their endurance and mental strength.
Which is why it's always key to pick up the first fall as quickly as possible. Not just to set the tone, but because coming from behind in this sort of match is the epitome of an uphill battle.
He's got him scouted.
Hooked up, driven down. And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
Oh, forearm after forearm.
Just relentless. Oh, ouch. High angle exploder.
And just a high proficiency of attacks from him now.
Yeah, he is being steadfast in his approach.
Answering back.
Could be a chance for him to change the complexion of this match.
Driven into the barricade. He reverses it.
Oh, this ends right here. Uh-oh.
Flipped over into an arm drag there.
Ooh, jarring right hand.
Somersault unprettier. Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Setting him up for the flatliner. The champ now absorbing a little damage. Crucial moment. Boom. A knee strike.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Evading offense. What a clothesline. He foiled that attempt. Oh, propelled into the table. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party. Uh-oh, part one. Gonna be looking for the trifecta. There's two. Still holding on. There it is. The Chimeraplex is complete. Hooked up. Down through the table. Just an absolute eruption of the table. You turn that table into kindling. Oh, man. The WWE Universe giving him an extra shot of adrenaline. Driven down.
He's just getting thrown around out here.
Yeah, this flurry's proven to be quite the challenge for him here. Boom. Holy, meet the barricade. Delivered into the barricade.
Good timing with that reversal. Sleeper slam. The challenger's hopes are slipping away.
Not what you want to see by any means.
Taking this one back to the ring now.
High angle exploder.
And he's showcasing some dominance here.
Yeah, it seems like he can't be stopped.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
He's looking to cause some destruction with that table.
I say bring it on.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
He's heading up top. Thinking big. From the heavens. Nobody home.
He just isn't being given any room to recuperate.
He somehow has to get himself back in order again.
Hits him with the counter.
Prime opportunity now for him to get some separation and gather himself.
Ooh, point of the elbow, counter.
He's got devious intentions for sure.
That's an understatement.
From the heavens. Through the table.
The table and the body getting well acquainted there.
Can only imagine the damage that impact just did. I doubt this will go on for much longer. Uh-oh. Outright presentation of power there. I think the champ's got it. Opponent is down. I think we know it's about to happen.
Cervical clutch applied. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
Oh, and he gets out. Perhaps some renewed life in him now.
Super kick.
Taking this to the floor.
Call your shot over the left field wall. Somebody's thinking about swinging for the fences.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now.
This is just getting uncomfortable at this point.
And he throws the opposition back.
And he's gone with the ladder, which is a risky choice no matter how you use it.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Oh, my goodness. Great counter. Thrown back in under the ropes.
Here we go again.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dream.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still heavyweight champion,
A statement victory by this guy tonight.
This win tonight may have been a career-defining moment. They're definitely celebrating like it was.
Bring it on, now craftmatic like a stripper. When it's out, you throw your cash at it. What about a rat tat it from the hash and grass at it? I spit and mad rap it like I took a bad package. You pay tolls on the drama.